Hare Krishna. I've been in ISKCON since 1972, and after the disappearance of Srila Prabhupada, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami, Srila Prabhupada, there have been many different, you could say, splinter groups have popped up. And I have friends in all of these different groups, and they often try to persuade us and entice us to come to their camps. Not anymore, but before, when they were more zealously doing that. But why would I not leave ISKCON? Because the International Society for Krishna Consciousness, nowhere in the world is there such an outreach program. I mean, we could sit and we could hear very elevated topics of Krishna Lila, and that's primarily for our satisfaction. Now, Srila Prabhupada did give us, in his books, all of these topics, and he gave us access to the books of the 6 Goswamis, which are being translated more and more. I just recently, I read in Mayapur, they had a little pamphlet. Prabhupada gave a lecture when only 6 years into the movement, and he was speaking to a public audience, and he said, we have over 2,000 books. So he was foreseeing that all these books will be translated. Everything's there, but the selflessness, right? Krishna consciousness means I'm not the enjoyer, I'm just the servant of Krishna. And so what can be a more valuable service than to engage in that service whereby we are introducing others to their, what we feel is their eternal constitutional position. And everywhere I go, I've traveled to many different temples and some different countries, and I see everywhere devotees are engaging just putting in a lot of energy for outreaching to the public, because we see that there's suffering. I mean, you may think that we're pessimistic, but right at this moment, are you feeling completely satisfied, and is your body feeling completely strong and healthy? Generally, there's some kind of discomfort at least once in a day, and as we get older, it increases more and more generally. And so we see that there's so much suffering due to misguided civilization and just people looking for pleasure, looking for happiness in places that will never fulfill them, especially here in India. I first came to India in 1976, and I'm just rather shocked now at how much, in 1976, you would never see the billboards that I see now. They're even more degraded than in the United States, just sexually provocative, and as if that's going to give satisfaction. And how much suffering there is from these different relationships, people toiling so very hard just to make a little bit of rupees so that they can sleep and eat. We see that as suffering. Life, not that we want to be lazy, we want to engage in outreach to others, but it's such a blissful life to be hearing the glories of the Lord, chanting the Lord's name, telling others about the Lord and their relationship with Him, introducing them. So we have such a very full life because of our engagement. So I'm just so honored to be a member of ISKCON, and I'm awestruck to see the work that ISKCON is doing all over the world, in every different country, every different temple, engaging in this welfare work, for the highest welfare work for humanity at large. So Hare Krishna.